They see me rolling. It's probably a good thing that I have to record from the same thing that plays my music, because I would be rocking out for 10 minutes on my way to school versus talking. But it's an honor and a privilege, and it's kind of wonky, but you know what? Let's just do it. Some things I just want to say because I want to say them, all right? I do not want to spend more time on my phone than I'm already sad that I already do. I don't want to edit videos. I'm going to today because I want to show you guys something. By you guys, I mean to the 5 of you that have accidentally scrolled and seen this. Oh, I look great when you can't even see me. But please know, I am trying my darned best to enjoy the process, have fun with this, post. Like, this doesn't take, the last thing I'm trying to do is add more to my list. The last thing I'm trying to do is take more time away from life. I have wanted to do little things here and there for a minute or so. Man, I gotta kick the glasses on sooner. Something's going on. But I think the balance has always been, sure, we could do that, but how much time would it take away from, you know, all the things that you love and all the people you care about? And I'm always like, yeah, as awesome as that sounds, I think I'm gonna take the awesome people and family in my life over anything else. So, yesterday I almost lost the microphone and the other thing, so man, we would have been canceled day 3. But let me tell you that day 1 of school always exceeds my expectations. And I found out that my Griff had an awesome first day of first grade and rocked it. And thank you. Huge shout out to his teacher for loving him the way he deserves to be loved. But yesterday I was blown away. And I'm not just saying that because you guys might actually hear this someday, but I see kids that are so impressive. And if I was in that classroom going up against you in a job interview or a first date, I would be sweating bullets. And so kids showed up. They showed up ready to rock. And some of them got an hour and a half of sleep. Some of them told me they didn't sleep the entire night. So I can assume that every student slept great last night. But of course, if you sleep until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you're not going to be tired. And so yesterday, I'm sure, was a rude awakening for a lot of kids. And I heard from kids, it was a boring day. There were syllabus and, paperwork and stuff like that. I get it. There's a lot of paperwork that has to be done. Some of my kids took the wrong bus and they showed up an hour late. A lot of schedule changes. There's a lot of just stuff that happens, which is why I said the first is always the worst. But everybody knows that the second, is always the best. And there were a couple kids that didn't show up on my roster yesterday. And to you kids out there, I hope you make it today. I hope it was an accident. But I know there are some kids that sign up for a program and then they're like, you know what? I'm just going to do the easy thing. Well, I might not know anybody. What if? And they don't even put themselves out there and they don't give themselves the chance. And man, I am reminded daily that you gotta believe in yourself. Yesterday we figured out how many days and hours these kids and myself have been alive. 14,400 days is what I've been alive, something like that. average human gets just over, I think it's average male because I'm a male. Average male gets about 28,000 days. So man, if I'm running a marathon, I just passed that half point, and yes, there is a long stinking road ahead. Actually, I've ran one marathon, made the mistake, signed up for it. But everyone always says, what's the hardest part of the marathon? Is it that last step crossing the finish line? Gosh, no. It's what you all did yesterday. It's showing up to the starting line and actually even signing up in the first place to put yourself through something like that. But getting started is the hardest part. And you're going to learn about that in my class today. Getting the ball rolling is always harder than rolling the ball across the finish line. We calculated in class, if these kids are 6,000 days old and we multiply it by 16 to get how many hours of awake time they get, and I get them for 540 hours, you do a little simple math, I get to play a 0.004% role in these kids' lives, which I'm a math person. That means that 99.996, I believe, off the top of my head, percent of their life is away from me. And what a challenge and an opportunity that is to get these kids to where they all want to be. And I don't know about you, when I was in high school, I was going to take over the planet, which I am. And man, I get them junior and senior year. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you haven't learned how to do X, Y, and Z, and you're about to be done with school. Man, you know, you get 12 grades of school and then they high five you and wish you luck. And I'm like, oh man, I needed to know so much more than that. And so again, challenge and a wonderful opportunity to have these kids in my class and help them not do the things that I did and help them do the things that steered me in the right direction. Anyway, it's a wonderful thing, but it's a crazy thing that, yeah, I get to play a little, you know, little small role in these kids' lives, which is a wonderful thing. And so everybody, though, that started was once in your shoes. And my message for you today is that it's not the smart kids that get the good grades. It's not the strong kids that put up the weight. No, it is the kids that want to. If you want to get good grades, you can get good grades, but it starts day one. Grades are due for semester one right before Christmas, and everybody knows that there will be a few kids that say, hey, December 18th, Mr. Coleman, is there something I can do? And I'm like, bro, where were you in August and all of September and October? And you get where I'm going. You gotta start today. I have 50 reasons to be my best version of myself, and it's all because of those 50 kids that get to be in my program. There have been times in my life where I haven't had a single reason to want to be the best version of myself, and that's hard. That's a tough spot to find yourself in. If you're not signed up for the race, it's pretty dang easy to say, yeah, I'm just gonna push the snooze button, but holy cow, these kids deserve the best from us, and I am reminded daily of that. But I love it because, hey, I woke up early. I didn't want to. I got a couple miles in. I did a few things to make myself sweat because I want to show up for these kids and give them all I got. They're worth it. And the news or the media might say whatever the heck they want to about the next generation of kids, but my gosh, there are some impressive humans in this town, and I am, again, honored and privileged to get to spend that 0.004% of your life with you. Yesterday, I challenged a lot of you guys. Hey, we don't know each other. You can say that you're something, and hey, you had to believe that I told them about this. I am uncomfortable with this. I don't like doing this. I have come up with a million reasons not to do this, but hey, I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna give it my best, and that's all I can hope from you guys. And if the story that you've told yourself about your life is, hey, I'm not that kind of guy, I'm to this or I'm to that, whatever story that you accept about yourself, I was challenging kids yesterday to just rewrite that story starting yesterday. Guess what? Yesterday's gone. You never get it back. Good. I don't want to be yesterday. Hey, today, you could act like it's January 1st. Today is that next best opportunity for you to start all over and reinvent yourself, because, hey, we only get a bunch of todays. We can pray for tomorrows, but today, show up. Decide who the heck you want to be, because I promise December's going to happen, and you're going to get a report card. You're going to get all that good stuff, and you're going to say, hey, I guess I am just a C student. And if you want to be a C student, great. I don't think you want an average life, and I don't think you want to drive an average car or have an average house or an average wife or average love or an average bank account. So I'm gonna say, hey, don't be average, man. Go for the gold. A lot of kids think high school doesn't matter, but these are crazy core years for determining who the heck you are and which direction you point yourself in. And we all know that direction that you're pointed in, give it 5 or 10 years, man, you will be way off from where you were had you pointed your sights somewhere else. And so, with day 2 being today, realize it's gonna be a better day than yesterday. It still is that fresh start. If yesterday was hard to take the leap and say, hey, I'm gonna be this kind of person, but take a second and decide today who the heck you want to be and start being it. Don't wait. If you wait till December, it's not going to show up on this semester's progress report. Man, buses, kids, the dream. It's the dream, and I hope all you guys are ready to rock and roll. I'm excited for day 1, 2, and 3 to kind of be behind us, in the sense of I want to get to the fun stuff, the good stuff. I want us all to know each other. I learned most of your names yesterday. Forgive me, past students, because every year I have to cram in these humans in my class and I say their name repeatedly, and I will never forget a face. But no, that's a lie. Never say never. I probably will. You guys change a lot. You get beards and crazy stuff. But your name, hey, if you're in my class last year, I am saying so many names through my head that you just have to forgive me. But we're still learning names. Hopefully they've learned mine. They've wiped out everything. I know day 1 just goes over their head. So we're going in strong to day 2. We're going to make the most of it. Pulling into campus, rocking and rolling, gonna have a lot of fun. Kids are already there waiting. Oh my gosh, what a good day. I am honored to get to do this for you guys. And, oh, I'm parking in the wrong spot. That's okay. Hey, have an awesome day. Peace.